football. It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, a lot of people have been complaining and moaning about this whole Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis rehydration clause situation because basically Ryan Garcia can't rehydrate above 10 pounds. Gervonta Davis is trying to avoid the situation of Ryan Garcia coming in at a high weight, like at 160 or 170 on fight night. Because let me explain something to the boxing fans out there, because some people may not quite understand this, but what a fighter weighs the day of the weigh-in is not gonna be the same as what they weigh on fight night. So for example, if a fighter cuts all the way down to, let's just say, I'll use Terrence Carr or Victor Postol, for example, because I have their weigh-in and their fight night weigh-ins in front of me right now, right? So when Terrence Carr fought Victor Postol in 2016, they both came in, around 140 or 139. But on fight night, Postol was 152 pounds. Crawford rehydrated to 157 pounds. So depending on how big a fighter is and how much they have to cut down the weight, they will generally rehydrate to a much bigger weight on fight night, and that's just generally how the body is. Think about it like this, for those just in layman's terms, like you don't eat for a long time. Let's just say you don't eat for like 48 hours. Your body is naturally just gonna start, burning up fat, and you're gonna lose weight. And if you're working out too, that'll also help. But then when you start eating all this food, you'll get full real quickly and your stomach will expand. Well, that's kind of what happens with fighters when they're cutting weight, right? So a lot of people are trying to use it to discredit Gervonta Davis. And it's, I'm not mad at them if they do, because truth be told, like, for all this talk about how much of a killer Gervonta Davis is and how he would do this and how he would do that to Ryan Garcia, he sure is putting a lot of stipulations on him. But the reason why I can't get mad at Gervonta Davis is because when you look at all the biggest names of the last 30 to 40 years of boxing history, they've always had clauses like this, okay? They've always had clauses like this. And sometimes I hear people out there romanticize the past and say, oh, Sugar Ray Leonard would never do this. Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler and these kind of guys from back in that era, they didn't do tactics like this. And it's bullshit, right? Because if you look at Sugar Ray Leonard, he's the original catchweight king. He's the original catchweight guy. Think about back in the 80s, the late 80s, when Leonard fought Donny Lalonde. He fought Donny Lalonde, who at the time, Lalonde was a light heavyweight. I believe he was WBC light heavyweight champion. And Lalonde was a natural light heavyweight. And at the time, the super middleweight division had just been created. So Sugar Ray Leonard worked out a deal where Lalonde would have to come down to 168 to defend that 175-pound strap, but at 168. And it was just a crazy set of circumstances and events. So Sugar Ray Leonard was like the original person to drain a fighter in a world championship fight. So ever since that fight, I don't care if it's Floyd, I don't care if it's Andre Ward with Chad Dawson, fighters who are the A side in big promotional fights like this, or just big fights in general, fighters of the A side have been doing this type of stuff for the last, 2, 3, 4 decades. So do I like it? No. Do I hate it? Yes. But am I going to get angry about it? No, because it's just part and parcel of the sport. Now, with that being said, the only Ryan Garcia can change this is if he goes out there and beats Gervonta Davis, because then that'll put Ryan Garcia in the driver's seat to where he can then dictate terms to Gervonta Davis in a rematch, because there is a rematch clause. So if Ryan Garcia does beat Gervonta Davis, there will be a rematch, and he can then dictate how he wants things done, and they can fight at 140. Because to be honest, right, Ryan Garcia is currently a ranked fighter at 140. Gervonta Davis won a Reggie belt at 140 when he beat Mario Barrios, who was a 140-pounder now competing at 147. And I don't remember any crazy stipulations. I mean, maybe there were. You guys can let me know. But I don't remember around that time any crazy stipulations being put on Mario Barrios for, you know, a fight with Gervonta Davis. But he's putting those stipulations on Ryan Garcia. So clearly, there's some things in the style of Ryan Garcia that he's a bit bothered about, that he's a bit cognizant of, and he's making sure that he gets every advantage in the world. Now, he was speaking to the media. He was out there in Vegas talking to my boy Sean Zattel on the boxing media out there for the fight press conference, and he pretty much said, look, Ryan Garcia, this guy can rehydrate to 170 and 180. You know, he pretty much said, I'm not dumb. People want me to be a dumbass, but that's not smart. And he's not a dumbass. Tank is not a dumbass. He may talk a certain way, you may think a certain way, but when it comes to boxing, he's not an idiot. And you don't get to this level by being an idiot. So with that being said, I'm all for. I'm just happy the fight is done. Honestly, I'm happy the fight is done. I know that regardless, like no matter who wins, there's always gonna be excuses in boxing from fighters, fan bases. But yeah, just a little history lesson for you guys. If you're getting mad about this fight, then why weren't you mad? Why weren't you guys mad when Miguel Cotto fought DeMarcus Chop Corley and he was like 25 plus pounds bigger than him on Fight Night or something like that? It was like a crazy. There were no, you know, fighters have been getting advantages for years in fights. Were you mad at Andre Ward when he drained Chad Dawson down to 168? No, probably not. Do you discredit Sugar Ray Leonard any less because, you know, he drained Donny Lalonde? And by the way, Donny Lalonde still dropped Sugar Ray Leonard in that fight. So it's like, make of that what you will. But that's where I stand on the matter. Is it fair? No. But is it a normal occurrence in big fights in boxing? Yes. So the best thing I can tell anybody out there is just to stop bitching and moaning. Both fighters came to an agreement. Just enjoy the fights. So, yeah, leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me. But I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. For more great boxing content just like this video, click right here and make sure you subscribe. Much love from sunny South Florida.